If you or a loved one has a fragrance addiction and is looking for help, please send them my way. I am the fragrance therapist, and I am here to help with any needs for your man.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If you guys have gone to rack stores, you probably have seen the fragrances from Banana Republic. Now, rack stores, that would include, if you're in the US, that's Ross, Marshalls, Burlington, TJ Maxx, you name it. You probably walked by some Banana Republic fragrances, and I'm going to give you a brief rundown of my favorites from the line. Popularity wins usually, right? But I'm going to give you my favorites from all of them, starting off with the best one. Now, you know what? We'll start with the worst one first, all right? Let's start off with this disappointment that a mother can only love. This one is Vintage Green 78, and I gotta say, I was beyond disappointed with this one, guys. I really thought that this one was going to be great. I had really high expectations for it. People were talking about it, the rave, the love for it. It was amazing. And when I tried it out, I can't tell you how disappointed I was. I mean, it just didn't smell. It smells like leaf water, and if water with leaf on it, if you want to smell like that, power to you. It's not my thing. I'll show you the box really quick. The packaging's pretty nice too for all these. It does kind of look like a book. I mean, who reads these days anymore, right? But it does have some of the ingredients on the back, and it's okay. It's okay. You know, I don't really understand the hype behind it. A lot of people were talking about how it's such a great green fragrance, and it's such a disappointment. It was such a disappointment. I can't begin to tell you guys. I wish I never got that one, but we'll move on to the next one, okay? So we're gonna move on to Metal Rain, okay? So this one is similar to Silver Mountain Water, if you guys have ever smelled that before. Some of these Banana Republic fragrances are kind of in the same area of other fragrances, but they kind of do their own thing with it. This one's nice though. It does kind of remind me a little bit of Imagination. Not that it's the same exact smell or that's cloning it or anything like that, but it's Silver Mountain Water and Imagination. They are kind of similar in the emotions that they evoke. It does smell like how I would picture a dark rainy day or a cloudy rainy day, and it just smells perfect. Like when you're looking at the street and the asphalt and you see the rain on the asphalt, and maybe the sun's hitting a little bit through the clouds, just slightly, ever so slightly. It is a cloudy day, still remember, but this is pretty, it's not bad. And for the price that these are found at the rack stores, you can get these each for about $12. I think I bought these in the US for. So $12 for, what is this, let's see, 30 ml. So $12 for 30 ml is not bad at all, and it does last maybe about 2 to 3 hours. You might even go nose blind to it because it is one of those scents that you will go nose blind to, but this one's honestly not bad at all. This is Metal Rain, and the bottle's pretty nice too. It's got a little piece of paper on it to dress up the basic bottle that it comes in, but you know what? Nowadays, minimalism is the way that we're headed now, so not too shabby at all. Next one we're going to talk about here is the one that people talk about the most when it comes to Banana Republic fragrances, and this one is going to be Tobacco and Tonka Bean. And this one gets compared a lot on Fragrantica to Rich Warm Addictive from Zara, and I also do have that one as well. I'll pull it up right now really quick so you guys can check it out. Okay, so here's Rich Warm Addictive, and this one is maybe in the same vein as that one. It does have that tobacco, vanilla, kind of coconut vibe, but they kind of go in a little bit of a different direction. So if you own this one, it's not redundant, I think, personally, to own both of them. But guys, do not waste your money on tons of fragrances. You do not need a bajillion, so many fragrances. You really only need one, if I'm being really honest with you. You just want to smell good. I really only got these because I love fragrances as an art, and it's just a hobby. All right, so don't go crazy. Don't spend any money that you don't have. We'll move on to the next one. The best one here out of all of them, in my opinion, that I have tried and smelled personally, this one is Cypress Cedar. This one blew me away. The moment I sprayed it, it was quite the experience, if I might say so the least. This one's very good. It does smell like a pine forest. You're walking through you're in the Appalachian Mountains, it's snowing outside, and you got a whole bunch of pine trees outside, and there's It's gorgeous. This one smells like a sophisticated burley man. It's so good. It's so good. If you guys haven't tried this one out, this one's definitely my favorite out of all of them. The other one, tobacco and tonka bean, if you're into sweet scents, you'll probably like that one a little bit more. This one though, for my manly men out there who appreciate scents that are a little bit deeper and a little bit richer, this one's really good. This one does smell like a forest with the snow covering it, and it's just so beautiful, guys. Please check this one out. Again, $12 for each of these fragrances, and they came in, this is the box you get with the bigger sizes. So, you know, you pull this out right here. This is vintage green. The sun only a mother could love. This one, $12, fantastic. The bigger size was $20 at Ross, so not bad at all. For the price you can pick these up at, I don't think you can go wrong either way. But again, be mindful of your finances, guys. Please do not spend over what you have, and just keep that in mind, okay? So that was all the Banana Republic fragrances we have for today. All links for these will be in the description down below. If you guys do, I would recommend you guys only pick these up at rack stores though. Usually they tend to be more expensive online, at least for the Banana Republic fragrances. So yeah, check them out in person if you can. If you walk by one of these and you see them, get them, try them out. You're not going to be upset if you spend $10 and it doesn't smell that great to you. So I mean, you can always just blind buy these. Check them out.